Good morning, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I have had a council meeting with the police this morning, so that's why I'm down here and not up in my office at the moment. And then I've just been replying to some emails and stuff to sort out the Christmas trail that I'm organising. So if you've watched for a little while, you might remember that around like the October half term, myself and another lady organised like an autumn trail where it was basically like lots of different houses kind of decorated, and then we all like put them on a map, and then families and children and whoever else wanted to could like follow the map to go and find the different decorated houses, and then there was a question to answer for each house. So anyway, that went really well. So we're doing one for Christmas, which is going to be like a Christmas light trail. Same idea, there'll be houses on a map which will have lights and decorations outside, excuse me, and then people can kind of follow the map and go and look at the different decorations. There'll be a question to answer, etc, etc. And there's a house in our town who go like all out every Christmas and they raise money for charity, so we're going to be promoting those charities as well to try and help raise money for them as well, which we thought would be quite nice. So yeah, I've just been sorting out emails for that, and now I'm going to go upstairs and do some editing. This is our last week in lockdown. We come out of lockdown on the 2nd, I think, Wednesday the 2nd. It feels like it's gone quite quickly actually. I don't know whether it's because it had like a set time period of 4 weeks and that was it, and also because it's in the run up to Christmas, and I just find that goes really quickly anyway, and because I'm kind of used to not really going out very much anyway, it's not a huge change for me. So yeah, that finishes this week. Don't have a huge amount of plans this week. I'm just having a look in my diary. I've got 2 meetings tomorrow. Those are both virtual meetings through Zoom, to do with the council, so that will take up quite a lot of my day. Wednesday we've got Noah, so we're just trying to decide what to do, whether we can go for a walk somewhere. If the weather's nice, it would be nice to be able to go out, because you know there's not very many days when the weather's nice, so it would be good to make the most of it, so we might do something like that. Thursday I am getting my hair cut, which I'm quite looking forward to. It'd be nice to get it tidied up a bit. And then I've got an appointment in a few weeks to get it coloured again before Christmas. Friday I haven't got anything on. My mum and I were talking about perhaps going to a garden centre. We'll kind of just see how things go. And then I don't think I've got anything at the weekend either. I'm trying to organise a call or something with my friend Lydia, which might be at the weekend. But apart from that, just getting ready for Christmas hopefully. So yeah, that's my week. I'm now going to go and do some editing, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Good evening. I have just woken up, so please excuse me looking a bit sleepy. Yeah, sorry that I haven't really I'm really not awake. Sorry that I haven't really filmed much today. Yeah, this morning I had my council meeting, which I spoke to you about. Then I went upstairs to my office and finished editing my weekly vlog and got that exporting, and then I imported some footage and started editing another video, and did a couple of other bits on my computer. And then we had some of the homemade soup that we made for lunch, which was very nice. So I can't remember whether I spoke about it. Yeah, I did. I spoke about it on my last weekly vlog. My dad and I made some butternut squash soup. Well, I say my dad made it. I kind of supervised. But yeah, no, it was really nice. It was a recipe that I just found on Pinterest, which I will link below. So yeah, had some of that for lunch, which was really good. Because it's blooming freezing, and that warmed me up a little bit. And then my mum has helped me to have a shower, get my hair washed. I'm now in my Cath Kidston Christmas pyjamas, and I came down and fell asleep on the sofa for a while, so that's pretty much been my day. I need to go and get something for my dinner, probably a bit of toast or something, and then we're going to watch I'm a Celebrity. I thought I'd just show you, I opened a parcel today which was my Christmas card order from WH Smith, so I thought I'd just show you what Christmas cards that I got. So these were all on 3 for 2, which is why I've got 6 packs, and so I can't remember how much they were individually, but if I can still find them I will link them. Oh no, it says £3.99. Yeah, if I can find them and they're still available, I will link them below, so that if you're still looking for Christmas cards, you can find these ones. So we've got these ones which have got a little reindeer on them on one side, and then a little figgy pudding on the other, which I thought was rather sweet. And also these are all like charity ones, so they go to Cancer Research, the National Literacy Trust and Mind as well, which are all good causes. So I got those ones, then got these ones which I thought were really cute, with Father Christmas and the Snowman and the Penguin on one side, and then Father Christmas and Penguin on the other side. Then went for these ones. I think all of them say that they're recyclable as well, actually, which is really good. This is just one design, but I thought these were really nice with the little polar bear and a bit of sparkle on them. Then got these ones with some penguins and also some little polar bears, which I absolutely love. I thought these were really cute. Then we have got these ones with a little mouse on them, and some holly on that one, and a little mouse carrying some Christmas cake on that side. Interestingly, that one isn't recyclable. Don't know why, but it isn't. And nor is this one, but I'm guessing that's because this one has got some glitter on it. So we've got, yeah, Father Christmas and a Snowman, which are all glittery, and then you've got Father Christmas in his sleigh as well, with a bit of glitter on as well. So yeah, those are my Christmas cards. I have got some already, but I just needed a few more. So any that I don't use, I will just hang on to for next Christmas. Good morning. It is the 1st of December today, which means it's officially time to start wearing the Christmas jumpers. So today we have got Mickey and Minnie. This one was from Asda. I think it was last year, might have been the year before, can't remember. But yes, feeling very festive, and usually in December I try and wear a Christmas jumper pretty much every day. I've got enough to kind of vary them a bit throughout the month. So yeah, I'm going to be getting the most wear out of my Christmas jumpers that I can. I'm not having a very productive day so far today. Yesterday was quite productive, I got quite a lot done. Today, not so much. But then this is what happens. I have one day where I kind of manage to do a decent amount, and then my body's just like, no, can't do any more. I've got a headache this morning as well, which isn't helping. I've got a meeting shortly through Zoom to talk about footpaths. I've been doing a kind of footpath audit type thing, basically trying to find out where there are issues with things like disabled access and stuff like that, because there's some that I know about, but I don't obviously know like the whole town, every single footpath. So we've been getting people to report them and then trying to work out getting them sorted, which isn't easy because you have to kind of go through the right channels, and then it depends whether there's any funding, and it makes it really difficult. And all I want to do is get them sorted out so that there aren't issues, because I know how difficult, you know, bad disabled access is, or no disabled access is, but it's just not very easy to get sorted, unfortunately. But I'm trying. So I've got a meeting today to kind of hopefully push that forward a little bit more. And then this evening I've got another council meeting as well, and that's through Zoom as well. So lots of Zooming today, which isn't great when you've got a headache. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go and like sit down on the sofa, because my meeting I haven't got that much time to my meeting, so I might just sit on the sofa and do a few emails until that starts, and then I'll have lunch, and then I might try and get a bit of editing done but I need to make sure I've got time to rest before my meeting, so we'll see how things go. But yeah, happy 1st of December. Let me know what your plans are for this month. Obviously they're going to be different to what you would normally be doing probably, but let me know how you're planning to kind of feel festive this month, because I want to try and kind of feel extra festive because it's been a crap year and we need a bit of joy, I think. So I've just come outside, as it's the 1st of December. We have now turned our Christmas lights on and they're looking rather good, I think. I'll go a bit closer in a minute because I don't think you're going to be able to see the ones down here properly, but got got a big snowman, a little snowman, some candy canes, and then a little Father Christmas as well. We still need to put some lights in a few of the top windows, but it's pretty much finished. So you've got the big snowman there, he's got a flashing orange nose. Then we've got a little Christmas tree, some candy canes. Can't really see that snowman there, I'll try and get closer to him in a minute. And then the little Father Christmas over there by the front door. Here we go, you can see the little snowman a lot better now. You've got Father Christmas here just guarding the door, so you know, every time someone comes in they'll have to let him know what they want for Christmas. And then you can see the big snowman's nose a little bit better from here as well, because it's flashing orange, which is rather sweet. So I keep finding myself thinking today that I'm a failure, that I've got nothing done, that I don't know, I just keep thinking to myself, oh, it's just one of those days where, yeah, I've just got nothing done, I've not been productive. And I keep trying to correct those thoughts, which sounds very CBT, which I hate to admit because I just don't usually get on with CBT, but I'm trying. But yeah, I keep just trying to remind myself that, one, you don't have to be productive every day, because that's just not what most people can do. And also I've got a chronic illness and, you know, I have to work around that. Two, I've had a meeting this morning, which was a very productive meeting, and hopefully things are kind of moving forward with that. I've done some emails and I've got another meeting this evening, so I do need to pace my energy around that. So, you know, I'm not necessarily going to get other stuff done. I don't know, it's just hard to kind of, I don't know, be kind to myself. I don't know if anyone else finds this. But yeah, I don't know, I'm really trying to be kind to myself, because, you know, I've done stuff today, and, you know, it might not feel like enough to me, but it's better than nothing, and I just need to cut myself some slack because I don't feel particularly well today. And yeah, you know, so there we go, that's kind of how today has been. Yeah, just took you outside to see our Christmas lights. That's the first time I've seen them properly. My dad and my sister and my mum have been putting them up like over the last week or so. And well, actually we got somebody to come in and put the ones up that are like on the top of the house and stuff, because that's just too high. So yeah, they did them, but my dad and sister and mum have been doing the other bits and bobs. But it was my first time seeing them today, and I thought they looked very nice, very, very festive. Just makes me, I don't know, I just love it when all the Christmas lights start coming out. It just makes me feel lovely. I hate it when they all go, like at the beginning of January, everything suddenly looks so dark after you've had so many nice fairy lights out and stuff. Yeah, so now I'm crashed out on the sofa. I'm watching Kirsty's Handmade Christmas, which just makes me feel so festive. I always try and watch it every year because I just love how cosy and Christmassy it makes me feel. Not that I can probably do any of the handmade Christmas stuff they do on there, but I just love watching it. They've just got so many lights and trees and decorations, and I just love seeing what everyone comes up with. It is making me feel a bit odd though, because I just remember so vividly lying here this time last year, just after having my surgery, watching exactly the same thing every day because I couldn't do much else. I was pretty much on the sofa all the time, so I watched this every day, and I feel a bit kind of like, it feels like not a lot has changed in that year. Like I feel like I'm still where I was last year, and I know like I'm not exactly where I was. You know, obviously I had just had my surgery last year, and mentally I was a complete mess, and physically things were a lot, well, I don't know whether to say a lot worse. Things were obviously worse because I was just recovering from major surgery, but it's kind of difficult to see much progress because because I'm having so many problems with my leg, and so I'm not particularly I'm not much more mobile than I was back then. My head is still a mess. I'm not, you know, I'm kind of managing it better in that I'm not crying all the time, but it's still not great. And obviously with COVID and everything else as well, it just feels like the last year has just been a bit of a blur, and it's kind of, I don't know, it just feels a bit strange kind of watching the same programme and not feeling like I've moved very far forward. And I'm guessing a lot of people will feel like that this year. I feel like that most years with chronic illness, and I know a lot of other people do, and I do keep meaning to do a video about like milestones and events and chronic illnesses and how you cope with it. I just need to get my head around it a bit. But yeah, it's just a weird kind of thing, isn't it, when you're sort of, I don't know, it's almost like that Groundhog Day thing where you feel like you're just doing the same thing every day, and then a year's gone by and you're like, whoa, what happened to that year? I don't feel like I've made much progress. But I'm trying not to feel too sad about it. She says, having a little mini breakdown. But anyway, enough of that. I'm going to probably go to sleep for a bit because I've got my meeting in a little while, so I want to have a bit of a rest, so that I can be semi-awake for it. And I'm just really hoping it doesn't go on too late because I'm tired. So yeah, I will possibly speak to you later, otherwise I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good morning. I am freezing this morning. I can't seem to warm up. I've got this Christmas jumper on today, which has got reindeer down there, and it's quite a big like warm jumper, but I'm just so cold, and it's not going to help because we're going out. So we've got Noah today, and we're going to go for a little walk just to a local lake. I'm hoping I'll get my wheelchair around it because I've been around it in the summer but not in the winter, and I'm not sure what it would be like, but we'll see. But we thought it would be nice to go for a bit of a walk this morning, so I don't think I'll be warming up anytime soon. But yeah, gonna get ourselves ready and then go and see if we can see some ducks and have a nice little walk before Noah comes back. Oh well, before we all come back and have some lunch.
You want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. Here, hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our marks to turn to memories. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, gone.
We're just back from our walk and had a nice little walk around the local lake. It wasn't too muddy, well, it was muddy but not too muddy, so I could actually get around in my wheelchair, which was good, although I think Noah did get some muddy boots. But yeah, it's nice, just blooming freezing. I'm just trying to warm up now, and my lips feel quite sore and dry, so I've just put some Lipsil on them. lip balm, I don't know, lip seal, I don't know where that came from. Yeah, lip balm on them. So we're now just sitting in the lounge. Nanny is cooking us a bit of lunch. Noah is, well, he's playing with his trains, but we've also been talking about looking at some books. And I just thought I'd show you what books we've got at the moment, because yesterday my mum and I chose some of the Christmassy books that we've got to bring down here to swap with the books that we had down here. So I just thought I'd show you what Christmassy books we've got out at the moment, because I love looking at children's books. So this might inspire you if you're looking for a nice Christmassy book. Right, so I don't think any of the, oh no, one or two of them might be new this year, so they may not all be available, but the first one we've got is a Marks and Spencer's book called The First Christmas, which is a board book about the first Christmas, funnily enough. It's got a few words in it, but also it's got just really nice pictures, so it's nice for them to look at and to spark a little bit of conversation about what Christmas is all about and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know whether that's got a price on it. I can't even remember how long ago we got this one, but they may well do something similar this year. They do quite nice books. So that's the first one. We've then got this Usborne Noisy Touchy-Feely Santa book. I mean, you can't beat a noisy book for kids. I absolutely love them. And again, it's not got too many words, and it's all about Father Christmas and what he's doing. And I think for each page you can kind of press one of these and it will make a noise. And it's also got a sort of like embossed stuff on it, so that you can kind of, they can sort of touch and feel it as well. So that's another one. If I can, I will link any of these books that are still available below, so that if you want to kind of buy them, it's easy to just go through the link. Next up we've got Dear Santa, which is kind of like the Dear Zoo, if you've ever seen it, but Christmas version. And it's kind of got these lift the flaps with different things in them for the different presents, and you can kind of guess what they are and things like that. So that's quite a nice book for both Noah and Maisie, actually. It's quite suitable for both of them. We've then got another sound one, which you press here to hear the song. This one's Away in a Manger. We have actually got a few of these for different songs. I don't know where they came from.
Can I
mean, it says it's like igloo books.
Can I press it?
You want to press it? Go on then. Sings a Christmassy song. And then you've got the lyrics to the song throughout the book as well. So it might be quite a nice way for a little one to learn a Christmas song with pictures and everything. Then we've got a couple more Marks and Spencer's ones. So this one is a Christmas hug. It's a bit shiny, which is always nice. I don't know, kids just seem to like sort of shiny bits. I mean, I like them as well. And it's just another nicely illustrated Christmassy book with shiny bits throughout it. And it ends, excuse me Noah, it ends on Christmas morning. So we've got that one, and there's also this one, which is a Christmas wish, which is just very similar, kind of same type of story with this shiny bits throughout it as well. We've then got the Jolly Christmas Postman, which I think is a new one this year because it's still sealed, so I won't open it yet. But basically, if you've seen the Jolly Postman, it's very similar. You have letters through each page, but this is just a Christmassy themed one. I absolutely loved the Jolly Postman and the Jolly Christmas Postman when I was younger, so I'm really looking forward to introducing it to Noah and Maisie. But yeah, you basically get a little letter on each page. I just loved it with the little letters, and they're all different, and they've obviously all got different things written on them. It's just a really lovely classic book that I would, yeah, completely recommend. Then we've got another Usborne Touchy-Feely one. This one is for the Nativity, and it's got lots of different like textures on it that they can touch and feel, obviously. And again, it's just the Nativity story with lots of lovely pictures and a few words that you can read. But yeah, I know Noah certainly, and I'm guessing Maisie as well, really like the sort of touchy-feely ones, so I think this one might be a hit. Right, we've got two more. We have got some more upstairs, but they were more suitable for kind of Maisie's age. And because we won't be seeing her until Christmas Day, we didn't think we'd bring them down now. We'll kind of swap them over before she comes. But yeah, this one is The Christmas Story. I think we've had this one for quite a while. And it comes with this little Bible book, which you kind of open on each day, and it asks questions about like what happened, and it's got the answers below so that you can talk about it and talk about the story. This one has got a lot more words, and it's kind of based on, I guess, the actual verses and stuff, but it's still accessible. I think you could read this with sort of Noah's age. He's 3. I don't know how much he will take in, but you've still got the pictures and you can still tell the story as well. So this is something that I think he will probably grow into sort of in the next couple of years. And then the last one is the classic Snowman storybook. I think I have got the one that is just the pictures, but this one has actually got words as well, which I think is really nice. Because I mean, you can just look at the pictures and make the story up yourself, but it's actually quite nice to have some words to read, I think, as well. But it's just got the classic pictures in it that we all know and love from the Snowman. I love it. Every year you have to watch the Snowman. But yeah, this one's just got some words, so I will definitely be reading this to Noah, because I think every child needs to know about the Snowman. And then I missed one out because it was on the floor and I'd forgotten about it. But this is another one that I absolutely love for Christmas. It is the Gruffalo's Child. If you're a fan of the Gruffalo, or if your kids are a fan of the Gruffalo, or other Julia Donaldson books, I'd really recommend this one. This one's a board book, but you can also get it not in board book form. And it's just got like the like, you know, when you've got the Gruffalo, it's got like the sort of rhyming story type thing, and it's just the same but for the Gruffalo's Child, and it's all about wintry bits, so that kind of makes it Christmassy. They have also done like a TV adaptation of it, which is really nice to watch. But Noah absolutely loves this. This was hence the reason this was on the floor is because this was the one they were like immediately picked out when he saw the books, because it's one of his absolute favourites. Noah, you like the Gruffalo's Child, don't you? Yeah. Right, it's a bit late now. We've had our lunch. Noah has had a little sleep. I've done a bit of editing, and now we're up. One raisin before dinner. Well, let me just. Look, I was going to show the camera. So, what have we made? A Christingle, that's right. So the cub group that my dad helps with are doing like little Christingle kits. So they come in a little bag like this, and you get everything you need to make a Christingle, so that the cubs can then all do one. Oh dear, look, the raisins have fallen off. How did that happen? Yeah, so that they can all do one like while they're watching the virtual service or something. And we had one left over for Noah, didn't we? So we've got Noah's little kit, and we thought we might as well try and make one. So you've just made it, haven't you? So what's the orange mean? Can you remember? Is it orange the world?
Yeah. World.
Yeah. And what's the light?
A candle.
Yeah, a candle. It means
Yes, green bits.
The light of Jesus.
So chewy.
the green bits, the sweeties are so chewy. Yeah, he has tried a few. And then we light the candle, don't we? And then it's the light of the world.
And the chewy bits are really the good things that you get from the earth.
Yeah.
And does it go out himself?
Well, you have to blow it out, don't you? Would you like to blow it out again? And then I'm going to hold it because I don't want it to fall over.
Oh,
wow,
well done!
That was such a good blow!
Wow, that was the best blow ever!
Well, we're going to keep them on here so you can take it home and show Mummy and Daddy, and then you can eat them at home.
I think Mummy wants to see it.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, look, we've got some more raisins in the packet, so you can have those when you've eaten your dinner.
We're going to eat our dinner first now.
Because we don't want you to get full before you've had your lovely dinner that Mummy's made you. Good morning. I always feel really strange looking at myself with no glasses on when I can see myself in the camera because I'm just not used to it at all. But yeah, I have got an appointment to go and get my hair cut today. It was meant to be during the last lockdown, but it obviously had to be cancelled and rescheduled. So it's been rescheduled for today, hence why I've got contacts in and not glasses, because it's easier when I'm having my hair done. I am quite looking forward to having it done. I'm just not massively looking forward to going out because it's pouring with rain and it's really cold. I'd quite like to just snuggle up at home, but it would be nice to get my hair done, to sit and read my book for a bit. Saves me having to do it once, which hopefully will save a little bit of energy. And yeah, no, it needs a bit of a tidy up, I think. And then I've got it booked in week before Christmas or something like that to get it recoloured again and just freshened up and looking nice for Christmas. So yeah, I've got that after lunch. Haven't got anything else planned apart from that. I've just been trying to upload a weekly vlog. Everything's a bit behind at the moment because of the problems I've been having with my computer, so I'm kind of trying to catch up a little bit. But I've just got my weekly vlog uploading and I want to do a couple of other little bits, and then I'm going to go down and get some lunch and then head out in the rain. Hello, it's been a while since I spoke to you. It's just been a bit of a rush today. I got my weekly vlog up, which was good. I didn't really get much chance to do anything else because time had just gone. Had my lunch and then had to rush down to the hairdressers because I was running a bit late, but that was fine. Got there on time, so that was good. It was absolutely pouring with rain. When my mum took me out, it was not nice. And I find, because I'm on crutches, I can't go very fast. So most other people would just quickly run to the car or run from the car into the shop. I can't do that. I'm hobbling along, getting absolutely soaked, which isn't much fun, but anyway, went to the hairdressers, got my hair cut. Well, I had a treatment and then I had a hair cut and blow dry, which feels much better. It feels nice. I mean, it's nothing radical. I just got a little bit of the length cut off, a bit more shaping and some layers put in, and it feels very nice. I like it when it's just been done because it just feels, I don't know, fresh and yeah, nice. The only thing I do find with getting my hair cut is that it makes my roots look more prominent. I mean, they're certainly not as bad as they were last time, when I'd been through a whole year with not being able to have my hair dyed, but they are starting to come through. But I am getting it dyed in a few weeks, so that's fine. So yeah, I had that done and then came home and I've just been chilling out really, not doing a huge amount. My dad's just put a picture of Maisie on the wall that I have finally bought. For my mum's birthday, I said that I would get her a picture of Maisie to go on the wall because we've got a wall in the kitchen and it's got a picture of myself and my siblings at Richard and Lisa's wedding. And then it's got a picture of Richard and Lisa at their wedding, a picture of Noah when he was about 10 months old, and then it's got a picture of David and Emma at their wedding, and then there was a gap here that was waiting for a picture of Maisie when she was a similar age to Noah. And so yeah, I said for my mum's birthday back in February that I would get her a canvas to go on the wall of Maisie, but that I wanted her to choose the photo because obviously, you know, it's her picture, so she gets to choose it. And I think, I'm just trying to think, I think in February she wasn't quite old enough. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but we just wanted her to be a similar age to the one that we've got of Noah. So we wanted to wait a couple of months just to see if there was a picture that came up. And then we spent ages faffing about trying to choose which picture we wanted, and yeah, couldn't decide for ages. And then we got a picture and I've just been really bad at not ordering it. But I ordered it a few days ago and I got it from Photobox, and they actually had a sale on as well, which was really good. Didn't plan it that way, but that was quite helpful. So yeah, I ordered the canvas and then it arrived this morning, and my dad has just put it on the wall. So it's nice that she's finally up on our little weddings and babies wall. So yeah, that's good. So my dad's just done that. And I think I am going to crash out on the sofa and probably fall asleep for a bit because I'm shattered and I've got this headache that just does not want to go away. When I spoke to my POTS specialist last week. He said that he was going to refer me to somebody who deals with headaches, so maybe they'll be able to help, fingers crossed, because I haven't got very far with my local neurologists. They basically said that they couldn't do anything because I take opiates, so I'm really hoping that this person that I'm being referred to might be able to help. But yeah, I think I may fall asleep for a bit. I fell asleep yesterday, like after Noah had gone home. I fell asleep on the sofa. I think it must have been at like, it was probably about 7 o'clock or something like that. It might have been earlier. And I think I must have gone into quite a deep sleep, and I didn't wake up until like 9:45, which was really bad. I shouldn't have slept that long. But I was kind of half awake when Coronation Street came on, and I sort of watched the first bit of that. And if you watch Coronation Street, this will mean something to you. If you don't, then it won't. But sorry about that, phone just rang. Yeah, so if you watch Coronation Street, this will mean something to you, but if you don't watch it, then sorry, this will mean absolutely nothing. But I was watching it, and it was the start of the trial for Yasmin and Jeff, because she tried to kill it. Well, he was being abusive to her, basically, and she stabbed him with a bottle. So she ended up going to prison, and then there's a trial coming up that is all about that story, and basically he's not a very nice person. Anyway, so I was watching that when I fell asleep, and then I must have fallen into quite a deep sleep because I started dreaming, and I dreamt about that story, but with a different plot, obviously, because it hasn't happened yet. And in my dream, I dreamt that he ate a sausage roll that somebody had put like a little ball bearing in that had poison on it. I don't know how that works, but anyway, he ate that, and then I think he must have got ill or something in my dream, and then in my dream they were like looking at all the different people who could have done it and were trying to work it out. And then I woke up again, and it was like towards the end of the episode, and then they were back at his trial again, and I got really confused. I was like, what? I thought he just died. And I got really confused. I find it really weird when you have dreams like that that are like really close to what's happening in real life, and then you wake up and you just have no idea like if it actually happened or if it was a dream. But I just woke up, I did feel really confused. I think because I'd fallen asleep for too long, I just woke up feeling like very, very spaced out and not with it. So I need to try and not sleep that long today. But I do just need to have a bit of a nap, because otherwise I don't think I'm going to get to the end of the day. So yeah, I'm going to just crash out, put the telly on, try not to have any more weird dreams, and yeah, see how I go. Good morning, happy Friday. It's still a pretty miserable day, although not quite as bad as it was yesterday at the moment. It's kind of wet but not pouring with rain. This morning my mum and I are going to go over to Next. We were going to do a garden centre, but we've decided to go for Next instead, just because that's what we fancied today, just to go and have a look at the Christmassy bits. They've got a paper chase like as part of the Next, so I might look for some like Christmas wrapping sort of accessories, and they've also got a Costa there, so I think we're going to have our lunch at the Costa. I feel a bit nervous about going. I haven't been to many shops this year. I think I've been to Home Sense, and I've been in Waitrose once, and I feel like that's probably about it. I don't think I've been to many more shops than that, so I am feeling a little bit nervous about going, but it's kind of one of the reasons why I want to go, because I need to build up my confidence a bit more about like actually going out to kind of more social places. You know, I've done a few walks and things like that, but you don't really see many people. So I want to just try and build up my confidence a little bit. So we're going to head off. I will possibly show you what some of the things are in Next at the moment. Mum's just turned the lights off. And yeah, I will talk to you a bit later.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Dance, dance, now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Good evening. It's a lot later than when I last spoke to you. We are back from our little trip to Next. It feels a lot later than it is, but it just gets dark so early. Yeah, it was nice to get out. It was a lot quieter in there than I kind of thought. Well, I kind of either thought it would be quiet or it would be really busy. If it was really busy, we probably would have just turned around and come back home again. But yeah, there wasn't many people there. I don't know whether like on a weekend it will be a lot busier, but thankfully it being a weekday, we kind of assumed that it might be a bit quieter. But yeah, it was pretty quiet, and it was fairly easy to kind of keep away from everybody else and to be able to look in a kind of relaxed way without feeling like there was lots of people kind of getting in the way, and I was getting in the way of other people, so that was quite nice. They didn't have as much Christmassy stuff as I thought they would. I
I don't know whether they're like still getting stock in or they're just not getting as much this year. There were quite a few things that I'd seen online that I kind of hoped I might see in store, but they didn't have them. So I don't know whether they have already been bought or they're just not getting them in because they're not kind of expecting so many people. I really don't know. But yeah, we had a nice look round. My mum bought, what did she buy? She bought some she bought some potpourri, some like Christmassy potpourri. She bought a candle. I can't remember what else she bought. She bought something else as well. I ended up getting a couple of different pairs of jeans. So I got some denim leggings, which are the jeans that I normally wear, but I bought them in a size bigger than what I normally get, because the ones that I wear at the moment, which are a size 12, since having my surgery, I have just struggled to get comfortable in them. They fit, but I just find, I don't know whether, I think, well, my leg is still a bit swollen, so that doesn't help. And also, I think because I'm sitting a lot more now, because I'm in my wheelchair or I'm on the sofa a lot, they are just uncomfortable, like around the like band at the top. So someone suggested getting a size bigger just to see if they're a little bit more comfortable. So I bought those. You couldn't try anything on, so I just had to kind of hope for the best and bring them home. And then I also bought some denim joggers. So they're like jogging bottoms, but they're like denim, kind of really soft denim. And I'd seen them online and kind of thought, oh, I might try those as well. And then I'd actually forgotten about them. And then when I saw them in the store, I thought, oh, okay, I'll give them a try. They had them in my size, so I thought, why not? So yeah, they've just got like a kind of like a jogging bottom band around the top, and then they've got cuffed bottoms as well. And I'm hoping that one of those two will be more comfortable, because I'm fed up of living in jogging bottoms. I don't mind, you know, wearing them around the house and stuff, but I just don't feel like me in them. I'm so, like, before my surgery, I would pretty much live in jeans or, you know, other kind of nice trousers that are a little bit smarter. And so wearing, you know, tracksuit bottoms all the time, I just don't feel like myself, and I find it hard to kind of feel like I'm, you know, dressed up a bit, and just it has a big effect on your mental health, I think, like how you dress. And when you can't dress, you know, how you want to, or how, you know, to feel like yourself, it's quite difficult. And so I think if I can find some like jeans type trousers that feel comfortable for me when I'm in my wheelchair and when I'm on the sofa, then that would be really good. So I'm going to try those two. I also bought a jumper which is pink and it's got hearts on it. I'm going to hopefully try them on tomorrow morning when I've got a bit more energy, so we'll see what they're all like. And yeah, hopefully they might be okay. Someone else recommended you trying maternity trousers or maternity jeans. So that is kind of probably my next step if these two aren't any good. Because with the maternity jeans, you've got the band at the top, so they said, like, when you're in the wheelchair, you don't get the sort of like rubbing and uncomfortableness of the band. So yeah, we may be resorting to maternity jeans at some point, but I thought I'd try these ones first and see how I get on. Any wheelchair users that are watching this, or anyone with a chronic illness that has kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say sensitive skin, it's just more like, I don't know, gastro problems and having difficulty having sort of like, you know, like wearing like trousers or skirts and stuff around your tummy. If anyone's like watching and has any suggestions on what kind of stuff you wear that is comfortable but makes you feel nice, let me know, because I'm always trying to find stuff that I can, I don't know, just feel more like me again. So yeah, got those. I also picked up some Christmas cards because I found some that I really liked, and they were for the charity Beat, which is the eating disorder charity. So I thought they were quite nice to get as well to add to my Christmas card collection. So yeah, I am now home. I'm absolutely exhausted. We had lunch in the Costa in the next, which was very nice. But yeah, I am totally ready for a nap now. So I'm going to fall asleep, and I've got a call with my friend Lydia in a little while. So I'm just going to get a bit of rest before that. So I've just woken up from my little nap, about to have my call with my friend Lydia, and my dad has just put the fire on. It feels so cosy in here. I've turned our little leaf lights on above the mantelpiece. We're going to put them away shortly and get ready for Christmassy decorations, but I just thought it looked really nice with the fire going as well. So yeah, I'm going to snuggle up on the sofa with the fire going and have a little chat with Lydia. Good morning, another day, another Christmas jumper. We have got Minnie Mouse today. This was from Shop Disney a while back, quite a few years, I don't know, a few years at least. But yeah, it's Saturday today. I've had a bit of a lie-in this morning and just been taking it fairly slowly. But I am now trying to get a variety of things done. So I finished editing one video, which I'm just about to put up, hopefully. I then need to, well, I had to promote a weekly vlog that I'd put up a couple of days ago, and I now need to start editing the weekly vlog that was meant to be going up this week. I'm trying to get back up like where I'm meant to be, but because I had the computer issues, I'm a little bit behind. So yeah, I want to start editing that weekly vlog, see how far I can get, and then I will be quite happy if I've got all that done. Don't have any plans for today apart from just trying to get all this done. Watched I'm a Celebrity final last night and was very happy that G1. They were all really nice. I quite liked all of the contestants this year, to be honest, but I am quite a big fan of Giovanna Fletcher, so I was kind of rooting for her from the beginning, and it was really nice to see her win because she just seems to be such a lovely person. But yeah, not quite sure what I'll watch now because there'll be no more I'm a Celeb. I think there is like a coming out show next Sunday or something, so we'll watch that, but I need to watch the next episode of The Mandalorian because I didn't watch that last night. I think I've also got 2 Gogglebox episodes to watch as well, so I've actually got a fair amount to watch, and I've just got so much stuff recorded, so I'm not gonna struggle to find things to watch, and I want to watch Christmas films as well, so yeah. But yeah, no, I don't have any plans apart from getting all this done. I'm really struggling with, like, I don't know whether it's TMJ pain or something. I've got a mouth guard that I wear at night to try and help, but sometimes it just really flares up, and the last few days it's just been really bad, and I don't know why, but my whole face just hurts a lot. I've been trying to do like massage, trying to do my exercises. Nothing seems to be helping, so I think when I go downstairs I might put my like hot Wheatie bag in the microwave and then just like wrap it around my face and see if that helps, because it's just driving me mad, and I don't know what to do, but it really hurts. So if anyone's got any great recommendations for dealing with TMJ pain, let me know, because I'm going slightly mad with this at the moment. So my mum's been doing some tidying, and I've got a couple of boxes to look through. Lenny couldn't get in this box, although he is trying, so he's now been sat on the box. What are you doing, mate? What is it about boxes and cats? And now he's trying to eat it as well. It feels so strange. Afternoon. I'm starting today very late. I just don't really know where today's gone, to be honest. I've had a fairly quiet morning doing my usual Sunday stuff of getting my medication ready for next week. Tried on my clothes that I bought in Next the other day. So I bought some denim leggings. These are all from Next, and I bought them in a size up to what I normally go for. Tried them on, and I'll be honest, I couldn't tell much difference between, I got a 14 and I'm usually size 12, and I couldn't tell much difference between the two. But then I've been wearing my size 12s for quite a while, so I'm guessing they've kind of like loosened a little bit, and then the size 14s were the new ones. Like, they fit okay. I went for the longer version this time because I'm just constantly pulling the bottoms of my trousers down because they seem to ride up. I had a little bit of trouble getting it over my leg. I don't know whether it's still swollen. I mean, I know I've put on weight since I had my surgery. I don't know whether that's a mixture of just being a little bit less active and also swelling. I still seem to be swollen and have fluid retention, which is just making me feel pretty crap, to be honest. But yeah, I had issues, not issues, it was hard to get it over my leg because I was worried about it kind of you know, like digging in too much when you're trying to pull skinny jeans on, and they kind of go like quite tight around your legs. And I mean, it's certainly not as bad as like when I first had the surgery done, but it is still quite sensitive, so I'm just kind of careful about pulling them up. But yeah, once I got them on, they were quite comfortable. I think they would be a little bit more comfortable kind of once they've softened a little bit. And I'm not sure whether, like, when I sit in a wheelchair for a long time, whether I'm still going to have the issue of them just feeling like they're digging in around my tummy. So I'm going to wear them for a bit and just see how I get on with them. I also got some Denim Joggers, which I'd been looking at on their website for a little while and couldn't decide whether to get them or not. And then I saw them in the shop and just thought, let's just go for it. So I got them in a size 12, and actually they felt bigger than the size 14. But yeah, I started putting them on and I was like, oh, I think these are going to be quite comfy, and they were very, very comfortable. A lot softer, like around my middle. I guess they're a little bit baggier, so they don't kind of restrict my leg quite so much, which was a bit more comfortable. But yeah, I really like those ones. I am going to do a video probably after Christmas now, about trying to find a pair of jeans when you're disabled, a wheelchair user, chronically ill, and kind of have, you know, sensitive body. But yeah, those ones were definitely like the most comfortable ones I've found so far, and they actually look more or less like jeans. So yeah, those are definitely a keeper. And then I also tried the jumper on that I got as well, and I really liked that. And yeah, just, I don't know, ended up watching a bit of TV and just, I didn't get much done this morning, to be honest. We've had lunch, and my job for this afternoon is to start writing some Christmas cards. I want to put a Christmas film on and just, yeah, get going with the cards, because it always takes me a while. Because writing kind of takes me a while anyway. So when you've got quite a few Christmas cards to write, I kind of can't do that many at once because my hand just doesn't like it. My fingers start trying to dislocate and yeah, all that kind of stuff. So I want to get started on those. I'm just trying to decide what Christmas film to watch. There's so many that I want to see, but I'm kind of going at the moment between Christmas Chronicles 2, which I think is on Netflix, and Godmothered, which has just come out on Disney Plus. Although I don't actually know if that's a Christmas film. I need to actually have a look at the trailer, but I can't decide which one to watch. I'm kind of swaying more towards Godmothered just because I've been wanting to watch it for quite a while, like since the trailers came out for it. So I might go for that one and just hope that I've got time in the rest of December to watch some other Christmassy ones. So yeah, I think I might go for that one. I'm going to get my cards out and start writing.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little prison shop. When the bell
door. Jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on.
Good evening. I don't look like I've moved today, but I promise I have. So yeah, I watched Godmothered earlier and it was very good. Would definitely recommend it if you're a Disney fan. It's kind of just a typical feel-good, I would say romantic, but actually possibly not. I don't know, just a typical feel-good Disney film, and yeah, it's kind of Christmassy, but I wouldn't say it's a Christmas film necessarily. It's just set at Christmas. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's kind of a typical Disney film with a bit of a twist at the end. So yeah, give it a watch, let me know what you think. And then I fell asleep for a while. I'm just sitting down now with a cup of tea and some toast, and I think we're going to watch Gogglebox because we've got a couple to catch up on. So I thought that I would end the vlog here because there's not much else going on this evening. So I hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. If you have and you'd like to see more from me, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell, that means you'll get notified every time I upload a video so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, let me know what you're up to at the moment, how are you preparing for Christmas, all that kind of stuff. And also let me know if there's any videos you'd like to see me film in the new year, because I need to start planning content for that. Also come and follow me on social media. My links are in the description below, but I'll pop my Instagram and Twitter up here. Those are the two platforms that I'm mainly on, so do come over and say hello because it would be really nice to talk to you. And I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye!